I've been waiting for my turn to invest into Fundrise Innovation Fund for about a month now, and finally this week I got my opportunity. I'm putting my money where my mouth is and will be investing $5,000 right here live in this video in just a few minutes. But first, I want to quickly summarize what a Fundrise Innovation Fund is and what kind of returns we can expect from it. Now, coming up. If you're interested in a unique opportunity to invest in Fundrise Innovation Fund or the Fundrise Internet Public Offering, make sure to use my referral link to open a new Fundrise account. For a limited time only, you will get a $50 bonus absolutely free after depositing just $10. In early July of 2022, Fundrise have announced that they're expanding their operations into venture capital investing rather than being exclusively a real estate investing company. Fundrise have received some backlash from the investors regarding this announcement, but Fundrise CEO was quick to remind everyone that Fundrise in its essence is a tech company rather than just a real estate company, and he confirmed that the Fundrise team will be able to balance the real estate side of things to the private tech venture capital side of things. And this has put everyone's minds at ease. Essentially, Fundrise team have developed a revolutionary technology that allowed them to disrupt a private real estate market over the last 10 years. Previously, private real estate investing was only available to accredited investors and large corporations with millions or even billions to their name. Fundrise used their proprietary technology to allow regular, everyday people like you and me to crowdfund their money and invest in these real estate projects. Also, Fundrise was able to lower minimum capital required to invest in private real estate to just $10, never been heard of before, and lower the fees associated with this type of long-term illiquid investing to just 1% a year. Now, Fundrise wants to democratize private tech venture capital market as well. Fundrise Innovation Fund will include investments in private tech startups previously only available to the rich venture capitalists, high net worth individuals, and corporations. So, Fundrise will try to do to the private tech company market what it did to the private real estate market for the last 10 years. Keyword here is attempt, as something like this comes with great risk. Fundrise Innovation Fund will concentrate on making investments in mid to late stage private tech companies, therefore allowing us to invest into a high growth company before it goes public and becomes available to the masses. Innovation Fund is the second of what I call a once in a lifetime opportunities that Fundrise offers. The first being something called the Fundrise IPO, or Internet Public Offering. If you want to learn more details about the Fundrise IPO and the Fundrise Innovation Fund, please check out the two videos as well as my entire Fundrise playlist linked in the description below. Currently, Innovation Fund investing is only available to existing Fundrise investors who are also participating in the Fundrise IPO. Luckily, both of my Fundrise portfolios have some Fundrise IPO shares, and so after patiently waiting for about a month, I finally got my opportunity to invest. Now, one of my portfolios, the one we're looking at right now, which has about $52,000 invested there, is a Fundrise IPO heavy portfolio. So if we click on a portfolio, we're going to see Fundrise IPO makes about 25% of the total capital invested in this account. So I will keep it IPO heavy. I will not be using it to participate in the Innovation Fund. However, my real estate heavy portfolio is ready for this exciting investment. So let's take a look at my real estate heavy portfolio. This real estate heavy portfolio has around $73,000 invested in it total. Now remember, investing in Fundrise Innovation Fund is highly risky, mainly because many private tech startups tend to fail. I'm fully aware of this risk and I accept the consequences. But high risk also means oversized returns in some cases. And I am currently looking for something just like that. So without further ado, let's invest $5,000 into this fund. In order to do that, we're going to scroll down. As you can see, this is my offering right here. The Spotlight Invest Now in an Innovation Fund after a long month of waiting. So all we got to do is click Invest Now. This page here pretty much tells you everything that I just mentioned. A couple of things to note here is that the current price per share is $10. So if I'm investing $5,000, I will be getting 500 shares of this Fundrise Innovation Fund. Time horizon, 5 or more years. If you're a short-term day trader or you want gains within 1 to 2 years, stay away from this fund. This is only for those that are interested in long-term holding this asset. And the tax form you will get just like the rest of the Fundrise investments, unless you're in a plus plan and you got that very silly Fundrise e-fund, you'll be getting a 1099 form. Objective is high growth. That means high risk, high growth. So if you scroll down here, this chart pretty much here shows you that this is the riskiest of all investments that are out there. For example, over here we can see REITs, right? They're pretty risky. We got, treasury bonds. They're less risky, but as you can see, annual return goes down as the risk goes down, right? What else we got here? We got large cap equities or mid cap equities. These are pretty much stocks. So as you can see here, we got annual return of around 12%. And this is kind of the risk that it goes up. As you can see, venture capital, because we're investing in things that we don't know what will happen to the tech company. Is the technology that this tech company is offering actually doing something, or is it just going to miserably fail because no one wants to fund it? So as you can see, the risk is literally, the highest out there. But look at the potential returns. I mean, we're over 20%. Of course, we could lose everything, but the potential is there. Obviously, nothing in this video is financial advice. I would never invest any money I cannot afford to lose in something like this. If you want to learn more, you can look at all these charts here. A growth mindset, long-term mindset. This is pretty much all the things that I go over in my previous video about the innovation fund. So let's just go ahead and invest. We're going to click on invest now here. Amount chosen, I'm going to click $5,000. This is my primary account with Chase Bank. I'm going to click continue. Now, couple important things that you have to agree here. So because I know a lot of people are like, what, Fundrise can actually lock you out and not let you sell your shares? Yes, that's true. That's what happened during COVID in 2020. But look where we are now. Amazing returns. The company is stronger than ever. So it's not always a bad thing. So let's check it out. I have reviewed the prospectus and subscription agreement and understand the risk associated with this offering. Check. I represent that my investments in this offering does not constitute more than the greater of 10% of my gross annual income or net worth, either individually or on the aggregate, for sure. I understand that there's no guarantee of any financial return on this investment, that I run the risk of loss in my investment, and that I have not been provided tax advice by Fundrise. Check. Now, the last one here is a big deal. I recognize that my investment is in alternative assets, which are fundamentally long-term, illiquid investments. The liquidations, if approved, are paid out quarterly for the E-REITs and the E-funds registered under the Investment Company Act of 1940, and monthly after a minimum of 60-day waiting period for the E-fund. Where possible, requests for liquidation may be suspended during periods of financial stress. During COVID, that happened. I'm all for it. Let's go in there. So over here, we got investment, innovation fund, total amount, $5,000. My name here blurred out. And 3, 2, 1, place order. And order placed successfully. Your order was placed successfully and is being reviewed by our team. Congratulations on making progress towards your goal. You can view or manage your order from the transaction pages here. Invite your friends and earn $50 in bonus shares. and you will earn $50 as well if you open a new Fundrise account and deposit just $10. Amazing stuff. So as you can see here right away, we went from $73,000 all the way to $78,000 because we did drop $5,000 into the innovation fund. So that was interesting. I have confidence in Fundrise. I have confidence in the innovation fund. I'm really hoping you will perform just as well, if not better, than the Fundrise IPO, and we can all experience some massive gains. Don't miss this opportunity. There's a limit of how much money they will put into this innovation fund in the beginning. So again, don't miss out. If you so desire, make sure you do your own research, of course, and never invest any money you cannot afford to lose. And this is not a financial advice. So that is it for me, but I want to hear from you. Will you be taking advantage of this rare opportunity to participate in private tech company investing, or is it too risky for you? Do you believe Fundrise can balance between real estate and tech? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.